Welcome back, my comrades. I am Victor Barrisoff, and today we're continuing Fallout 76 playthrough. Day 70, day 60, something like that. I'm not sure which day this one is, but in a minute I am going to be showing you how I got that new quest called Complete the Tourist Bucket List. It was quite hard to get the camera, so in a minute I'm going to show you how I got everything like that. If you're wondering about my new armor as well, that's an item shop one. So I will see you in about a minute or so. Right guys, so we're now recording this little snippet quickly, and then we're going to jump back into the main game. I just want to show you how I got the camera and how I was going to get this mission. So basically what you have to do is find this random dead body where you can spawn in numerous tourist locations. I have server hopped quite a few times just to get him spawn here, but we're going to have a look at his corpse and listen to this holotape quickly.
Just like you always wanted. I wish more than anything you were here to see it. Maybe it's better that the leukemia took you when you were still so young. You were spared the horrors of this war. I take some comfort in that. But I made you a promise, and Grandpa keeps his word. That list we made of all the places you wanted to see, well, I'm going to visit them all. It's all for you, Dorothea. I know you're up there with the angels, and before this world's completely ruined, I'm going to make you proud. I've got that old camera you used to love, and damn, someone's coming. I hope it's not those looters again. We'll finish this later.
Right, so let's have a look. So this is his bucket list. It lists numerous locations where he's already been, taking photographs. Locations where he hasn't put done. I'm assuming we're going to have to go there now and take pictures of each of them locations, which should be a fun, nice little quick quest possibly to do. And looking at most of them are in the Maya region where we're already at, so that's always helpful for us. And there you go, we've got the quest bucket list, and now I just need to fix the broken Pro Snap camera. So yeah guys, I'm going to leave that there, then we're going to jump back into the main video now, so see you in a few seconds. Bye. Welcome back guys. So hopefully that video cleared up a bit more information about the camera and how I got that quest. So right, for today, I'm just going to check and make sure I am recording Odyssey. But yeah. And we're going to get on with this video guys. So we just need to do the camera, the camera quest, everything like that, and continue collecting the bone marrow. And also if you're wondering why my voice is a little bit out of sync with this, that's because I'm redoing a voiceover. Basically my voice, what you see me checking there, broke somehow during editing. I'm not sure how, it just did break. So we're going to go and find this bone marrow and see what we can find. So we are at this bunker where we left off last time. I know the Deathclaw's somewhere around here because I've been tracking its signal, so I got close to where I was. And eventually he did walk over to this location here. So I'm much happier about that now guys. And oh, there he is apparently. So let's go and take on this Deathclaw. We should be able to kill him without any trouble for safe. So yeah, we'll have to go and kill him. So I'm not really scared of Deathclaws anymore, as you know, because I have this pole hook and I have some bad weaponry now. So I can easily just kick their butts like that. So they do take a bit of damage on me. No need to worry about that. So as you can see, I've just kicked this button down until the end. And there you go. It is dead Deathclaw. Now I'm going to quickly turn down my volume on this so it doesn't get picked up with my mic when I'm doing a voiceover, because that'll be terrible. But yes. So he had some good weaponry on him, some stuff I can sell and the rest possibly. And this is the Deathclaw nest where we can get bone marrow from. So a quite easy location to get bone marrow from and the rest. So not too bad. Now we've just got to repair the broken up link, complete the bucket list, and collect the stuff from this factory down here. What is quite amazing. That's alright. And this camera is quite good, guys. You can do a lot with it. You can take a lot of good pictures, do different things like that. And you'll probably see me run around and take a ton of pictures later on. What you'll see on Twitter and different things like that, guys. So we are now going to head back towards the bunker area to continue our little adventure and see what we can complete. So this may take me, as you can see, it's quite dark even with my lights on, so I would not be surprised if I get lost quite a bit. So I'm not speeding as much, guys. That's because I cannot replicate what I actually said in that video, and I'm not going to show you that voice file either. If I ever did put it in this video, that's because I sound like a squeaky ass chipmunk who cannot speak. I don't know what happened. The file saved fine, and when I went to load it up in editing software, it just came as a squeaky chipmunk, and I had no way of fixing it. So that's why I'm trying to do this voiceover now. What isn't going to be probably as good as my normal commentary would be. So normally I record, as you know, as you can see in these videos, I record both together. What is the voice sample and my video together, but they're separate basically. So I have my voice doing in Audacity and my video recording separately. But that didn't work with text restrictions. So now I have started checking
hello there.
Oh, Miss Nanny, this is a fun bot. I'm gonna let you listen to her.
Quite some time, and story time is long overdue. Won't you stay and listen to a story so I may finally continue my other tasks? Is anybody out there? Now please be silent and absolutely no interruptions. There was once a young girl named Little Red Riding Hood whose grandmother was sick, so she made up a basket of goodies to deliver to her. Now, Little Red's Miss Nanny advised her to stay on the path and not take any shortcuts, because Miss Nannies are programmed for children's safety. But it was starting to get late, and Little Red Riding Hood chose to take a shortcut so that she could get to her grandmother in time. A big bad wolf saw the girl and started following her. Suddenly, he appeared in front of her and asked where she was going. I'm going to my sick grandmother's house on the other side of the forest with this basket of goodies, the naive girl replied. The wolf suggested that Little Red Riding Hood pick some nice flowers to bring to her and showed her a nearby meadow where she could do that. She thanked him, and while Little Red Riding Hood was picking flowers, the wolf ran off ahead to her grandmother's house. The wolf swallowed the grandmother whole. He disguised himself in her clothes and waited in her bed for Little Red Riding Hood to arrive. When Little Red Riding Hood finally arrived, she went inside to see her grandmother. But something seemed strange to the girl. What a deep voice you have, she said to her grandmother. The better to greet you with, my dear, replied the wolf. What big eyes you have, said Little Red Riding Hood. The better to see you with, replied the still hungry wolf, looking at Little Red Riding Hood. But what big teeth you have, grandmother, said Little Red. The better to eat you with, replied the wolf. Then he jumped up and swallowed Little Red Riding Hood too. Then he curled up and went to sleep. Just then, the Miss Nanny burst through the door. She cut open the wolf's belly with her saw, freeing Little Red Riding Hood and her grandmother. The end. Remember that Miss Nanny is programmed to guarantee the safety of children.
So that was an interesting little story, and if you listen to them, you get some few rewards. Well, sometimes they're good, sometimes they're terrible. But never mind, guys. Oh, I'm not going to ruin to you what happens up here, guys, but I think it's in this video and a few videos, guys, this turns into a hilarious place around here. I hear something, and then this dude jumps down a Wendigo, and you will not believe how many Wendigos we end up killing. We end up killing multiple Wendigos. We killed 2 here, then if we keep going back here, we just keep playing Wendigos. And it's actually pretty hilarious shout video, guys. We end up just actually keep stumbling across here, and it's just like, oh, Wendigo, Wendigo, Wendigo. And we keep getting a lot of good loot actually out of these Wendigos. What's quite amazing actually. Well, it tells you how many cannibals live in this wooded area. That's quite good. So that's cool. So right, now we're going to continue heading up to the bunker area. And then we will see what we have to do there. And then we will, continue our adventures after that. So it is a nice long-ish walk to get places. I do tend to fast travel now and then when it's kind of cheapish, or I've got plenty of caps. I know I'm not going to run out. So yeah, that's always the fun bit. But yeah, this armor looks a lot better in this moonlight, I can say that. I think this one's going to be definitely more than ones. And if you're wondering, yeah, it does look like an Exo one, but it's actually the excavator armor, as you can see. So perfectly fine and normal. So let's see, wild water. Oh, my favourite thing in hell, a terminal. And lucky enough this time I actually hack it one time. I actually tried to figure out about that. I can sometimes one hack these. Sometimes you can't, sometimes you can. It's a hit or miss situation. So now we just go away on this load screen. I notice the load screens are sometimes long, sometimes short. It just depends which area you're in the rest. What's alright. And also what I did not know about this quest is I think we already did this before. I think we're just repeating it again. So I think the quest glitched. I can't remember if it was this video or the old video and it sent me back. And I'll soon be able to tell you once it reaches the end. Oh, and this is where I take the thumbnail for this video. The thumbnail worked out perfectly fine, guys. Just the voice didn't, for some strange reason. So I'm getting better at taking thumbnails, but not absolutely perfect at taking them. That's cool. So you see I'm trying to do the range, try to make it a bit blurry in the background so it isn't showing everything off, and just make it look all nice. This does take a few minutes in the rest of the time, but it's well worth it, I can say that. There we go. Let me just check. This is where I check my voice is doing fine. It was recording perfectly fine, but I don't know why it came out as a squeaky chipmunk. That's just the most annoying thing. This is where I have to try and get out my power armor so I can actually craft things. Right. Oh yeah, and I'm still wearing my bunny hat. That's from one of the Easter challenges where if you collected all the Death Claw eggs, you could get a bunny hat. So that's pretty cool. I've got to say that. So, alright, let's get onto this thing and craft. Oh, this is the Pro Snap camera. I didn't want that. I need crafting quest items and the rest. Craft. There we go, quest items, it's that one, but I don't have enough adhesive as you can see. So this is where I have to now go around scavenging for adhesive. I do find ball caps and the rest, but I hardly ever find adhesive. I do find a good amount of chunk eventually, but it did take a while. So right, let's break into here and see if there's anything in here. So I'm just going around the bunker looking for different supplies and looting. Normally I say some good things when I've got it working properly, but this time I'm at a loss. I'm hardly ever doing voiceovers, so I'm not used to it. I'm not used to making up good commentary for covering when things go wrong. So if this is an unusual one, guys, you can let me know. But I can tell you now, it's only 61 and video 62. Ah, that's right, this is day 61 now. Yeah, so it's day 61, day 62, the video sounds like chipmunk, so I've got to do 2 voiceovers. And the rest of them worked fine. After that, they worked fine, so I'm not sure what happened. So yeah, 2 voiceovers, so they sound a bit weird. That's because of this. So let's go and explore. So I think my plan is now just to get my power armor out and then go and do some of the post-snap things so we can try and find some of the things. Oh, that was a good thumbnail. Me and Commonwealth Charlie. Yes, so this is where I start walking up this road, and we're going to look around and try and find some adhesive, but we do decide to do some of the bucket list challenges, because I thought it was going to be a good way to find adhesive in the rest. I do see his truck off in the distance there, so I go try and adapt for some adhesive in the rest. So that's my plan right now of action, what I was thinking when I was doing this. So guys, I'm going to keep jumping in and out with my voice. So if I'm completely quiet, because I don't know what to say, but I will speak where it comes up to terminals and different events like that. So I'll let you just watch in peace, and I'll speak some more when I need to. So right, this is where I'm trying to lockpick my way into the building. Well, it's actually full of ghouls and the rest, what isn't very helpful, but hey, we can easily take on some ghouls, so they should be easy in the rest. Fingers crossed. So as you can see, we get jumped by a ton of scorched, not ghouls should I say, and then we'll just take them all on. That was quite easy. They do a bit of damage with their shotguns and firepower and the rest, but it's nothing we can't handle. They're just easy little creatures, but it does become a bit annoying when they keep attacking the glorious Federation officer of the Atomic Spetsnaz Rangers. They have killed quite a few of us, and this one was trying to kill me quite a bit, so I used a stim pack quickly, even though I've got my health regeneration perk, which doesn't work when in combat, so I have pump a couple of stimmies there and fight all these scorched off so we can start exploring. And that's why I didn't notice there was a quest code saying kill a Wendigo in a clown costume, so I had actually go around finding a clown costume in this building. so I can kill one. So, as you can see, I'm just looting the building, taking what I can. And most of it's quite good stuff, some of it's totally rubbish basically. But you can quite a bit, and the challenge is to take a picture of the storefronts. That's where I'm going to go now and take a picture of. So, here's... But you actually have to wait until it says that. See how in the corner it says Freddy's House of Scares? You have to wait till it says the name. The corner, then it'll come up one objective complete. So now I just go around looting this building, trying to find anything of use. So I'm just going to go up to the roof here and explore, see if we can find any decent stuff around. And if you're wondering how you get into this building with that rusty key, you find it in the Toxic Valley where we got the alien blaster from. It's just down below from the butterfly. This is the woman who got evicted and the rest. I do end up missing the note there, as you see, because I wasn't looking properly, but yeah, that's a shame. But yeah, our next location is this stop here, and then we've got to go to the pumpkin house. So I just stopped tracking that when you go on, because it's not really worth me tracking. That's a stupid one as well. But yeah, so we're going to make our way up to the red rocket truck stop there. This is why I'm just sorting out my depth of field and the rest, because it wasn't working as well for some strange reason. So I decided to turn it all the way down because it wasn't responding as well. Then it kind of works a lot better for some strange reason after I turn it all the way down. It does now and then go a bit blurry. I'm not sure how to fix that yet. I am working on that. As you can see, we'll reach the red rocket. See, I'm just trying to sort out all the stream and the rest because it goes a bit blurry, so I decided to hide that, turn it back to very high so we can fix the streaming problem. Let's see, I try and take the picture here, but it hasn't come up with the sign, so it won't count. As you say, it came up bucket list 1 of 7, so it hasn't counted. I need to wait till that symbol comes up, then it'll say I can take the picture. What's a bit annoying because you have to actually get quite close like that, you see, just to take the picture. What can be a bit annoying now and then, but it was a good fun. And then I'm going to teleport to this one due to the fact of being a Scorch Beast nest near there. I didn't want to go and try and fight another Scorch Beast. I will happily fight them later on down the line. Just not right now, because I feel like it's a bit dangerous to be going around fighting Scorch Beasts. So yeah, we're going to take the quick pick here, teleport away, and then we're going to go and see what we can do. So yes, this is the pumpkin house. This is my beautiful friend, the pumpkin person. It's actually quite good. So we took that picture, and then I'm going to go back to my camp and head to White Springs so I can get some adhesive in the rest. That's a lot better, I can say that. As White Springs is a great place to get diesel from. As you can see there, this is my lovely little camp. I am planning on moving this camp eventually, but not just right now. And I always have to seem to break into my camp as well, because the door's always locked, which makes it more interesting. But hey ho, as you can see, these are some of the new things I got. Mobiles, the eggs, the flags, everything up like that. So we're going to go into the White Spring area and go and buy or try and find some adhesive. So this is quite good. The load screens seem to get faster sometimes, and there is a glitch in here. If you run down here too fast, you tend to get thrown back like I just did there. So you see, yep, there you go. I knew I was going to get thrown back there, guys. This is a common thing what seems to happen in White Springs no matter what they do. But I'm used to it now anyway. So yeah. We're going to continue trudging along until we reach my favourite shop, what is this lovely white one here. Because you can find a ton of good stuff for sale here. Legendaries, everything. As you can see, a lot of legendaries there for sale.
Protect and serve.
So yeah, this is what I'm considering. Buying different equipment in the rest and which ones I would want. So I do have a good idea on how to do a good build system.
Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
So this, I'm just going to dump most of my stuff in my stash box so I can just get rid of a lot of stuff that I don't need right now. As you can see, I've got a ton of legendaries here. I am going to scrap or sell some of these, the ones that I don't really need, because I've got legendary ones of them. So it's always good to sort out your stash box when you can. So as you can see, I'm just selling some of them to make some caps back, and then I might end up buying some more stuff. Like this one's a quite good one. It does double damage if you're mutated, but I am. And it's kind of a good weapon to have, but I think I may end up selling it eventually, just so I can make some better caps back. But you never know. I do like my little combat knife, it's now and then good to use. So, I think, looking at my voiceover timer, there should be about another 30 or so minutes left in this video. So I'm not sure, I can't really remember what's going to happen, but guys, I will continue to try and do the best I can with this voiceover. Fingers crossed it all works out fine. So, this is the mutant cultist blade, does 10% damage, and this is when we're going back. There's a lot more legendaries in here, as you can see. Like 2-shot hardened pump action shotgun. What's good, but if it was explosive, I would take that. But I do end up buying a lot of the different things, like the interesting shotgun's always good to have because it does double damage if the target's on full health. What's always good to have, because how my perk system works is quite good. I've got all set and the rest. So I'm going to dump that in my stash box. I need to get my lever action fixed, but for now we need to try and get this thing built so we can go and get on with this quest. So that's what I'm going to do now. See, oh, that's the weapon repair kits, what's in the game. I see them as not really cheating as much, because they're basically like Fort New Vegas weapons repair kits, but you gotta pay for them with atoms. What's a bit dumb, I'd rather just have them in game, what you can find with battle caps and the rest. Like they were in Fort New Vegas, but they won't charge atoms. I'm not gonna pay atoms for them. I just repair my weapons normally. And I need to jump off a ton of ammo. So, as you can see, I'm just trying to figure out which ammo I need and which ammo I don't need. Let's continue having a look. So, now we're going to, because that's built, we're going to use the repair detection uplink and the rest and continue our adventures onwards.
Protect and serve.
So, we're going to go back to Abby's Bite, even though it's going to cost us a ton of caps. It's the best way to get there the fastest, because trying to wander through the Savage Divide is quite dangerous, and then into the Maya we would use a ton of ammunition trying to get there. So, now we're at Abby's bunker, we can see what we need to do next.
If this
So,
message is playing, it means
so we'll
two
fix the
things.
uplink and the
The
rest,
good. You've
and
got
then
a
we'll go
working
continue
uplink.
onwards with it. So let's
The
listen to
bad?
Abby.
Some of the scorch detectors in the area are malfunctioning and need upgraded parts. It looks like my fear of the Myers ecosystem wreaking havoc on them has come true. For these repairs, first you need to get to Raleigh Clay's bunker. He's got replacement motors for the fans we use to keep the detectors dry. Oh, and write this down. R+P421. It's Raleigh's password, and you'll need it. If you didn't catch that or you want more info, you can always check my workstation terminal. It's all there. Good luck.
So, oh, that was a good picture as well, guys. Taking a picture of my timeline of my character, how she developed over time, how she became a good old-fashioned warrior like she is now. So we end up going out of her bunker, and then we head to William McCulloch's bunker next. This is where I do believe the quest did break, because I believe, yeah, I've already been to his bunker and we already got all the parts. So this is the video where the quest set me back all the bucket list things. I didn't realise that until the end of the video, and I was like, I could have just redone this all in private time and not wasted all your guys' time. But oh well. It was what it is, so we're gonna head down here and see what it is. This gun is kind of good, but I also realise it's kind of rubbish unless I spec out the energy weapons side of my perk cards, what I might do eventually. But as you can see, there you go, there's another Wendigo. So let's upgrade this video, and there's 4. That's 4 Wendigos we get. As you can see, that's a tremendous amount of damage on the first hit. And after that, it doesn't do as much damage. I have to get slightly more secondary weapon, because I changed them all up. So this is where I decided to try and take on those Wendigos. I realise this that is really good. As you can see, it does quite a bit of damage, but then more beyond than the Wendigos are. I thought we were going to be up by a Wendigo, I could see that. He just goes flying over the edge. He just a scream attack. I'd say go back for my bard poor hook. He's already injured, so he doesn't get the effect. But there you go, you see a couple more hits and he's dead instantly. So it's always quite good to do. There's another one, guys. So that's about 5 now I've took out. And it's quite nice having Wendigo spawn. So if you have a Wendigo charge, just come to where this location is. Just out in the bunker, place out weird cart things to do, and then you're at the location. So yeah, always quite interesting to know. as you say, I'm just getting some food and water ready just for my adventures because my character's starting to starve and dehydrate. And apparently this one possum managed to take out all these cows somehow. I'm not sure how, but that one possum managed to take it out. But I am hitting that possum numerous times, but it just doesn't want to die, so I eventually took out a shot. But possum managed to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cows, basically. No, 6 cows, shall I say. 6 cows he took out. Amazingly, well, it's quite interesting. So yeah, we're just going to continue wandering down this path until we get to the right location. I think, yeah, so I might just stop tracking that one, but that's a giant hermit crab. I think I can take it on with this, but it turns out using an energy weapon on a giant hermit crab did not go so well, I think. Yeah, it didn't do that much damage. Thought it wouldn't do much damage. So that's why I just resort to my pole hook, but it does do quite a bit of damage to me, but even if I do not die, I did manage to kill this giant monstrosity. These are from Fair Holiday, I'll say, of Farm 4. And these are great terrifying creatures. So yeah. So we're almost at his bunker, and then we're going to see what we've got to do there. As you can see, I'm just going to continue wandering along the road. We're going to take a little detour, I believe. I do take a detour up to this area here, so we can get the pictures done. What is this one up here? And then we'll continue onwards. So yeah, I'm just going to try and wander up this road and get this picture done, then we'll continue towards the bunker. So as you see, I'm just going to delete some of these pictures I don't need anymore, just so I can create some more space on the camera reel. And then I'll keep the rest because I might need them for my thumbnails. That was a good picture. Pretty darn good one. I can say that. So right, we just need to go. So we've done 4 of the 7 bucket list pictures. Now I'm just going to run down the hill-ish towards the dam area. Explore the dam, then we'll get up to this point there. As you can see here, we're coming up to where the dam is, so I decided to go over this area because there's a ton of block flies and the rest. So I decided to go down by this little rampway and explore from this end, so we'll cover the whole area. These block flies are quite easy, but they are trying to get me in the water, so I would get stuck. And eventually I see this body over there, as you can see, and I decided to try and get there by jumping. It turns out jumping in power armor did not work. I just sunk to the bottom. Sinking in power armor is quite handy, but when you don't have a way to get out, then you just need to jump out of your power armor and, you know, swim up. Well, lucky enough, I found a little ledge here, and we go over here, see what this was. Just some wood, basically. A dead corpse with no name. I wish they would have more names on the corpses than the rest. And a few little bits of loot. This is where I decided to buy my power armor and continue exploring this silhouette. And it turns out that this entire gunfire was committed by civilians. I'm just trying to use. Some of them die quite easily to this gun, some of them don't, so it's kind of a hard pick of weapons to use, but mainly I just use my bow hook and it's not so quick, as you can see there, stabbing that one. And then this dude shoots me with a missile launcher, so I decided to run all the way up there and kick his head in. The next one was quite interesting, I can say that, but yeah, not much. So yeah, I need to go back downstairs and finish all these. What is quite easy done. As I say, I'm just sorting out my pack cards quickly and trying to figure out what to do. So I'm going to try and break into this terminal and see what it says. As I say, now I'm just looking for them little reset bar thingies. And there's one there. And that doesn't reset. Well, I was quite ashamed to. I was like, no, I could really reuse that one. And those are 2 answers, but I didn't want to take the risk of breaking the terminal basically. So now we're just going to search through the whole lot. Removes, there you go, see, reset, then I can just choose any of these 2 words and get in. So this is quality inspection reports, quarter 1. Exposing wires need to be sealed off, grate screws need to be replaced, equipment storage needs to be secured, reservoir levels are up 5% from 2076, quarter 4. Quarter 2. Safety rating 3 out of 10. Protection needs reporting for turbine repairs. Safety evaluation reviews are needed. River levels are maintaining. Launch investigation to who removed the signage. Schedule company meeting to review regulations. And you know what happened to this person, didn't you? Note, firing C. Hill indeed raised our safety rating. River levels are down 54% due to drought. Contact waste disposal unit to manage dead fish. And that was quarter 3. So you can tell what happened to him. And quarter 4 is not going to be filed yet because it's when the bombs dropped, of course. So yeah. So let's continue looking around.
Lenny just had to have those eggs. I told him to leave the damn things alone because we didn't know what the hell laid them.
Oh, kill that
Free
one.
bastard didn't listen. Now we're being stalked by Mama Deathclaw. She already killed 2 of the gang. Dragged them off to who knows where. And Lenny? Yeah, he ran away. Didn't even try to put up a fight. Now Deathclaw's back. And I doubt the rest of us will make it through the Thanks a lot, Lenny. I hope those goddamn eggs were delicious. They cost us our lives.
So now we're going to check out some of these super mutants and then get to the last building. And I'm going to eat by roaches again. What's a common sight? So increase the floor as you see. I need to wait for 10 minutes, what I wasn't going to do because that would take forever. So I just decided to abandon it, go to this trail, what's called Big Red Trailer Key, and the trailer isn't red, it's green, so I don't know what the Bethesda was thinking there, but oh well. I do decide to take this fusion core, because it's very handy. So, yeah. And now we're going to just head up to his bunker and then we'll finish up there. I will see. Say just a horde of ghouls. his bunker now. See here. It's a bit dark, of course, but we have made to his bunker eventually today. So we're going into his bunker, grab his bits and bobs, then we'll continue.
This means you've made it to Raleigh's bunker. Which also means the Meyer detector fans must have crapped out. Next step is to find the replacement motors. If memory serves, they're in his generator room with the workbench. From there, you have the exciting task of finding some heating coils to upgrade them. This will make the fans more effective to fight the moisture created by the swamp. Good news is, I have two in my bunker. Bad news is, you need 3 more. Raleigh's sure to have some too, so do a sweep while you're there. After that, your best bets are Appalachia's bunker and the nearby relay tower. Once you've got enough, head back to I've got your next step set up to play once you're back. Hopefully.
So I'm just running around this bunker, grabbing the bits and bobs. I realise I have done this right at the end. I realised because I remember picking up that armor mod the last time. I was like, really? And I still got witches following me.
It'll help you and make it hard for nature's latest evolutionary wonder to spot you. So could be useful.
So yeah. So that's where I'll be going next time over there. But guys, if you liked this video, give it that thumbs up, and if you didn't like, give it that thumbs down. If you have any questions at all about this video or any other videos like guys, put them in the comments below. I'll try and answer the best way I can, guys. But until next time, I am Victor Bowsoff, signing off. Bye.